We are now going to transition to a Skype, assuming that technology will support us before those 22,000 satellites get launched for 5G. And we're going to be connecting in with Slater Jewell-Kemper. I'm not sure where she's coming from, somewhere in the ethers. Youth Unstoppable. Here she is, and she should probably be able to hear me. Yay! So, Slater, Youth Unstoppable, take it away.
Well, I was hoping that a trailer of my film would be screening to introduce me, but it looks like I'll be doing the old rambling instead. My name is Slater Jewell-Kemper, and I'm Skyping to you from a farm outside of Toronto in Canada. And I'm a filmmaker. I'm one of the people who believe that within the climate crisis, that one of the most important things that we can do is to remind ourselves and to connect with each other on a human level. And with storytelling, we get to do that. We get to remember why it is that we all are part of this shared human family. I started making this film called Youth Unstoppable when I was 15 years old. It's a feature film essentially following the rise of the global youth climate movement, leading up to Greta and the climate strikers. And the reason why I started doing this is because I felt as a young person that I didn't have a say in my own life. I felt as a young person that I was looking around at my leaders and at the people who were supposed to be representing me. And this idea of climate change and this idea of the rest of my life being affected by this was not an issue. And I was completely freaked out and I didn't know what to do. So I picked up my camera and I started going to UN climate change conferences and filming young people. You know, this was back in 2008, 2009, around Copenhagen, around this idea of, you know, this would be a moment in time when we would fix everything, when we would come together and our leaders in the UN would give us a fair, ambitious, and binding deal, which of course didn't happen. And since then, what has been fascinating has been seeing how young people have started you know, really coming into their own. You could say the movement started the year that I was born in 1992 with Severin Suzuki. And for over 25 years, this voice of young people demanding a say in their own lives has been increasing and multiplying all around the world, whether it's the global north or the global south. And seeing what's happening with the climate strikers right now in Greta is absolutely incredible because we have no more time.
Would you like us to see the video now?
Amazing.
All right,
yes.
Let's go. Roll the video.
Do you remember what it was like to be a kid? The world seemed so huge. Your future was going to be great.
Come on then, high five, Slater.
If there was a big problem, the grown-ups would take care of it.
Losing my future is not like losing an election or a few points on the stock market.
But what if there was a big problem and the grown-ups didn't take care of it?
Global warming and a lot of it's a hoax. It's a hoax, okay?
What would the kids do then?
We place our trust in you. You should be ashamed.
This is the story of a girl who was worried about a big problem.
We have a lot of work to do. I'm passing on the baton to you.
She had friends around the world.
Would it hurt you just to come take a look?
As the youth, we're standing here to say our voices will be heard.
If they aren't willing to lead us into a future that we would be proud to leave our children, then they should get out of the way.
What happens when the grown-ups stop fixing the big problems?